Hey guys, how are you doing today? It's Agnes here, your laptop lifestyle architect and online business manager. And today we talk about stable business operation. And I think this is a huge one, and this is something what the industry tends to forget about, right? Because we are starting our businesses on the go. We learn this and that. We try to implement this strategy, that strategy. We are trying to build our website, our funnel, our freebie, because that's what people tell us. But at the end of the day, you are working from your laptop, you're working from your desktop, you're working from your phone, iPad, everything, everywhere, right? The designer sends you through the things through Dropbox, then your VA uploads things to Google Drive, then when you know that you need something, then you upload it to send it through your email, and then at the end, you spend more time with those small processes and with those finding things and figuring out stuff on the go instead of taking a step back and think about it. And it's not your fault. It's not something what someone sits down and teaches you, because they teach you how to build this, how to do that, how to run this strategy, but the basics are not always there. So this is what we talk about, and I think it is crucial, because when I get started with my online business clients, the business manager clients or the OBM clients, then this is what I get started with. And I have to tell you, oh bless God, no, they are working above us. I hope it's not coming through that harsh. So when I get started, to be honest, it stops clients to start to work with me, because I'm straightforward, I'm honest. This is what we need to do. Until we are not done with that part, we just cannot move to the launch phase or something like that, because it will come out, right? I also had a client. She was middle in the launch, and I was like, but I need to be able to help you. I will need to take a step back, you to take a step back and create that basis, create that foundations, because no one will be able to follow what you are doing, and I won't be able to manage your team. I won't be able to help you if I don't have access to anything. If some of your images are here and some of your videos are there, and there is no one space where you go, then you just end up looking and finding and stuff like that. Okay, so let me grab my notes. And as you might have thought, so the very first thing you think about is the structure, is your folder structure, is something where you have everything, right? So I'm just going through, actually, again, doing some housekeeping by myself as well, because I have loads of projects what I already put it on the back burner in order to move forward with other stuff what I'm excited about, right? So I will need to go through to cleanse my Trello boards, to cleanse my drives, to make sure that I can say, okay, everything is under one umbrella. I can find everything from from all of the devices, and then just move forward. So think about your folder structure. Where you can use it. If it's Google, then use Google. If it's Dropbox, then use Dropbox. If it's I know that iOS, so Apple has something as well where you share everything. Make sure that that platform integrates with everything, and think about also accessibility, or if you need to share it, is it the best place? Can someone else access that folder as well? Right, and I think this is the key to make sure that you beat overwhelm before even hit it, right? Back in the days when I started to do online stuff, blogging was the big one, right? Back in 2013, 2014, blogging was you need to blog to be able to get found, and people will read everything what you put out there. Well, this is not how it works today, but it is a good strategy if you do it properly. I had with everything else, right, with creating my website, with working on funnels and with stuff like that, on my to-do list I had the blog. You just have to blog today. And I beat myself up on an ongoing basis that I'm not able to achieve that or take it off from my list. And I went then into, days and days of procrastination. I did everything else but not that, because I knew that, it's just not happening for me. And then when I finally let it go, I went back and, okay, where do we start? And after a couple of cycles like this, I realized that the problem is that publishing a blog is not just a task, right? It is a freaking project every single week or every single month. Oh yeah, we had a everyday blogging challenge. So I was like, okay, I haven't even wrote the thing, but I should come up with a new one. I haven't even published it. I don't even have the image. What I realized is, if I have a place broken down all the steps I need to take, then I'm able to achieve that, right? Hey, David. How are you? Thank you for joining. I'm just talking about the stable business operation, the stable business operation, what you need to have and what you want to think about. The first was the folder structure. Make sure that from every place you can reach the same files what you have. It's not that you need to send something and shoot, that's on my laptop and I'm in the grocery store right now and I cannot send it over to you or stuff like that, right? The second point is a bit overwhelmed before it even hits. For me, it was breaking down everything to bite-sized pieces and really steps. So it's not, okay, publish a blog. It is, okay, come up with the topic, do the keyword research, write down what you want to talk about, add the call to action, create the image, publish it, distribute it, and so forth, so on and so forth, right? So once I did that, it wasn't that overwhelming anymore. So if you think about your business, what are the processes, what you're doing day in and day out, right? And those are the processes that you need to really break it down to step by step. And then, it's just easier for our brain, I guess, to digest. And when something is new, then we tend to, overcomplicate it. But if it's on a paper or on a sheet of paper and you follow the steps, then that's what worked with me and with loads of VAs I've worked with. Those were the tasks what everyone was able to do. Obviously, after that comes the outsourcing is easier as well, right? And I think a stable business operation and a good foundation is really, really important if you think about building a bigger business and scaling your business. Because if you have processes in place, what you do every day, right, like onboarding clients, like your content creation, like your sales process, then you will be able to do it over and over again, and you will be able to scale your business and see, okay, I need every week 2 hours for create the content for the next week. Is it something what I can scale? Is it something what I could outsource? Is it something, what I can do if I have, for example, another stream of income? Could I create content for that business as well or not? So scalability is a really I think it's a really important part of your business, because after a while you just max out your time. This isn't aligned with your lifestyle anymore, and you want to create processes what people can actually just copy and do it over and over again for you, right? And also, once you know the processes, you can see if you can automate that. So stable business operation is important to make sure that things are working and they are smooth, and you don't need to play the fireman, right? And going only to things. Okay, we need to. This is urgent. This has to be solved, and then go to the next place. This has to be solved. it will take a step back, right? So you will need to take a step back and see how that looks like for you, and it might mean that you need to slow down a little bit, but I don't think it will mean that you need to stop your business at all and there is no cash flow coming in. I've seen that people got back push or how do I say that, didn't follow through with my hiring me, let's say. So okay, so didn't follow through with hiring me because they thought that hiring me and the first month when we get everything in place will stop them. And I think it would have been better if they would have stopped, hire me, we go through and build the foundation, and then after that the business is not that messy, then after that the business is scalable, then after that they get the help what they need. But instead of that, right, we tend to handle our businesses as our babies, which is totally fine. And we are afraid of the unknown. But if your business operation is stable, then things like that, hiring someone or outsourcing things or growing or adding an extra income stream shouldn't be a problem, right? And I would say, think about it before it's urgent. Now the holiday season is coming. We won't be able to work on our business as much. So make sure that you have content, that you have already launches or other income streams in place, which doesn't need your 100% attention like in a normal phase, right? Because you won't have, already that you will spend more time with your family, you will know that people in business will slow down as well, and so on. So if you have a proper business operation and solid foundation, then this is what won't be an issue, right? I even heard people who are in the 6-7 figure business that they know themselves that they don't work. They are going into like a bear into a winter sleep, and that's fine too. And they create their next year plan according to that, which is really, really clever, right? If you know that you want to spend your winter skiing down the mountains, then you know that you won't be able to be there for your clients maybe, or you won't be able to be there for support tickets and stuff like that, right? So it's nothing wrong with that. You just need to be prepared and need to make sure that the process actually is in place, and you can do it easily, or you can prevent it, or you can outsource it, right? And the last one, what I would like to talk about, is actually, exactly what I just talked about. Make sure that your business fits into your lifestyle, and it's not the other way around, right? We tend to think, and I'm so not thinking with the hustle idea, right? It's just I don't think that we need to hustle all of our life through business. I truly believe that we are here to enjoy the journey, and we are here to spend time with people we love. And actually that's how my whole online business career started. That back in 2013, when my father died, I was in the UK and I wasn't there for him, and I said that it doesn't matter because of my job. And I said, it doesn't matter what happens. I want to be with the loved ones, with people when they need me the most. I want to create a lifestyle for me where if my mother needs me, I can go to her and be there. If my brother needs me, then I can be there for him, and not doing it by himself alone, what he did actually with my father. So it is a huge thing, and I think we just think about these type of things when it's already too late. Don't make the same mistake as I did, right? Learn from others, guys. And I truly believe that this business operation part And actually the back of your business is something what people tend to forget about, and they are not really teaching it for you how it's supposed to look like. You are not all project managers, but actually you need to gain it on the go, and you need to think about all of these different processes and puzzle pieces in your business as a different project. And yes, you need to be everyone in your business at the beginning, but I think at the end of the day, we are working towards something bigger that we are able to hire. And I'm so not corporate, guys. I refused, even in the darkest cash flow phases, I refused to update my CV. I had 3 potential even remote works in the pipeline, and I was like, I can't. I haven't updated my CV since 2012. I can't. It's just something what stops me, right? I'm not sure if that was the cleverest decision what I made, but I'm so against corporate. But you know what I realized? I want to change the education system. I want to change the corporate world. I don't want that people will be banned around job descriptions. I want that we use everyone's superpower, because that's where they are perform the best. And I would like to have them the freedom. I would like to have them the freedom to be able to do what they are doing best. And yeah, we can bend the job description, but we don't want to bend people. And with the businesses we are creating today, maybe you are a solopreneur, maybe you are a small business owner, but with the businesses we create today, we create a corporation of the future, right? Where we want that our kids can work and work in the flow. If they don't want to be an entrepreneur, that's fine, right? We want to create businesses which lift people up and not push them down. So with that said, if you don't have a stable business operation, then you won't be able to build all of those amazing things what you have within you and what you planned out, and how you want to help others to do the same or achieve their goals, right? So guys, if I hope it all makes sense. Think about your processes next time when you do something. Is this optimal? Is this something what you struggle with? You know that you need to do it. Just try to break it down to bite-sized steps, right? Even if it's, okay, I log in here, I click here, I upload the image from here to here, something like that. It's stupid as it is, but it will bring you to a level where it's not overwhelming anymore. Think about your folder structure next time you upload something somewhere, right? Or you download something somewhere. Make sure that you have that in the back of your mind. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, or you feel overwhelmed already, please feel free to reach out. I offer a 1-hour solid foundation session where we go through everything what you struggle with, and I come up with a plan, with an actionable plan for you, what we make sure that it's easy for you to do, okay? And it makes actually the result what you want, and you can create what you want, okay? So please feel free to reach out to me, DM me, find me, and then we can go from there. I hope it helps. Have an amazing day, and tomorrow I will go a little bit deeper. Let me just see. I will go a little bit deeper with that, and we will go through a couple of foundations what actually you can do, and and a couple of processes. So if you are interested, then join me or watch the replay. Cool, guys. Have an amazing day. I hope you are enjoying your weekend, and then speak you soon. David, that's a good thing. I can help look after my... Yeah, right? Holidays, my son and daughter can do what they work. Yeah, I that's why I love it, right? That's why the lifestyle is important. And I had the moments, and I have not even moments, I had years where I actually I actually worked from 8 to 8, right? I had my 5k months, but I was so overworked. I was really at the end of the game, and I was like, this is not what I wanted. I need to think about my lifestyle. I need to think about my health, because I was working more than I used to, right? I earned more than I used to, but I was working more than I used to. There were no weekends. There were no okay, I just leave everything and I go. It was only because of me. It wasn't. It was, I think, a pressure what I put on myself. So boundaries and thinking about the lifestyle and what makes you happy is the most important. And if that's, you can take care of your grandson and look after your grandson, then this is what we want to do, right? Then you create your business around the lifestyle and say, okay, I know that he's here at that time, so I need to finish everything before he comes, or something like that, right? And you can only do that if you are clear what you are actually doing on an ongoing basis, on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. So yeah, a little bit of project management, a little bit of juggling and process building is crucial, I think, for that. Thank you very much. Have an amazing day, guys, and speak you soon.